Oh, what day. Hi guys, follow me as we do an unboxing. I know what it is already. This is the good stuff, and only the good stuff for the good car. So we've got some new engine oil for the Supra. I don't know what these are. I am going to put the phone down. Ugh, Land Rover parts, boring, but these are cool. Someone's 3D printed them. They're smart, man. So these are for the rear door inside because one of them's broken. And they're cup holder bits. Shell got me this. So apparently it's to stop the camera going like this all the time. So I'll give that a go as well. Try and improve some quality here. But yeah, let's do Supra prep because we're going on holiday. So let's warm it up, do the oil change, and then we'll look at that rear brake. That is actually cool as cucumber. Look, little what do they call it? Telescopic. Sick. Right, let's get cracking with this. Let's get Mr. Bolton's light again. I still haven't put a longer wire on that. That is kind of annoying. Oh. There we go. Oh, and the yellow sponge. Looks like that's going in the bin. I haven't warmed it up, which is bad practice. But I suppose as long as we leave it dripping for a little while, you're still going to get everything out. It'd be a bit different if it's... Where have I put the spanners? Nope. Nope. Huzzah. There we go. Now this is where we separate the men from the boys. Good aim, sir. Look at that. In one. Smells like fuel. But it was running rich, wasn't it? Now I've also got a little drip, and I don't know where from, but we did clean all this off. So now is the time to find it before we put the undertray on. Alright, Rosie, we're going to play a game. Come in. We're going to play Find the Car Parts. Find the Car Parts. I love that game. I love it so much. Where has she put the car parts? To be fair, that was one of the shortest games that we played. So, genuine oil filter from Toyota. The bargain price of $12.99. Oh yeah, and I bought this. How cool. So we need to find somewhere. It's almost the same as mine, but we need to find somewhere for that on the wall. So, about the oil leak. There's lots and lots from very high up places. Look, you can see a little bit there as well. Unless that's a gasket, but I don't think it is. I think that's an engine out job. So we are going to leave that for a very, very long time. And we're going to top up the oil. And when we decide to do that, we'll get that gearbox rebuilt, I think. So that is in the pipeline for a very, very cold winter. The oil filter is in this really cute location as well, where you just can't get your hand. So let's see if we can continue with my immaculate shot. If I can get my big chubby arms up there. That's why we need AC here with his little girly hands. Teeny, teeny, tiny little girly wrists. Where are we? Ah, what? Not everyone's perfect. Right, that's tight. Happy with that. Let's see how we're doing with the oil. How's that? Does that look good? Right. Where are we? So that's dripped. See if we can get any more out of the sump. I might even lower that down a little bit just to get the sump a bit more level. In fact, we will do that. Let's tip that. And we'll lower the car down a touch. You could probably put that on the floor actually with that one on it. Let's see how that behaves. See if we get a bit more oil out of it. I mean, not much, let's be honest. And now, the jack's stuck. Huh. Not demure. I suppose this is what happens. That is the sort of stuff you do when you're rushing it after work. So now I need to find my other jack and jack it up here high enough that we can get some pumps on that jack. Oh boy. Let's try that again. Do you know what, that'll probably do us as well, because we just got to put the sump plug back in. So let's get this one out. I hope that we haven't put a hole in the... Oh look, there's loads more coming out now. I knew it. That's better. Right, we'll give that a couple of minutes. Get the last bits out and then get the fresh in and start it up. Right, we're good. And then we just need to get our torque wrench here and torque it to spec. Ready? Oh, that did actually click. Click. I think the gears in my ratchet are on their way. But yeah, click. There we go. Job done. Nice and torqued. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's go. They give you them stupid little tops on these with the tiny little pull ring that always breaks off. Drives me mental. But we're going to pour it like a man, which means the majority is probably going to go over the engine, but we're doing all right. What a geezer. We've got motorsport engine oil from Miller's. Mainly I use motorsport oil because I intend to drive it like an absolute idiot for a lot of the time. So it's probably best for the engine if I want it to last. I think AC could probably use co-op oil or the stuff that you get in the middle at Lidl, because this car just makes no power. Makes no power whatsoever. We're looking good. Yeah, buddy. Okay, quick sanity check. We put oil in, we tightened up the sump plug, and we've got everything out from underneath. I think we're good to go. You only ever leave the sump plug out once in your life, and I've done that many moons ago. Look what I have just noticed everywhere on my nice white wall from that Land Rover. It is everywhere. I think Michelle needs to get in here and start giving it a little wipe up. How annoying. Anyway, we are spun it round. We need to look at these rear brakes, because that is a sticking point. Right, so we think we've got a binding brake again. This one's all good. Happy, good. This one was where we had issues last time. Huh. I mean, it feels pretty good. That's annoying. I'd rather find a problem than not. What do we reckon? I mean, that's like 2 fingers. Unless it's a front, but it didn't feel like a front. That is kind of annoying that we can't find a sticky caliper, because it's a lot easier when you can find stuff that's broken. But I tell you what we do need to do, take off the Banzai Rally Instagram, because that got hacked. And we need to get a new one on there at some point. So we're going to take that off. And the other one we're going to take off as well, which has been bugging me because it's been on here since we got the car, but luckily you can't see it, is this. It makes me look like I sit in McDonald's, which I do, but only when I'm absolutely stuffing my face. 5-minute job has turned into a 5-hour job. Whatever they put this on with, it has gone, it's like it's part of glass now. What a job. They came off okay. I'm gonna have to find the sticky stuff remover. That needs to come off as well. I've only just noticed that. I thought that was something to do with the alarm. Total Windscreen Solutions. Yeah, long. We need to get it re-tinted as well, because it's starting to go around here. But yeah, this, it's one of them jobs that I wish I never started.